Hi, guys. Welcome to Bam Bam Safe Space Podcast. I am Bam Bam. It is not just my space, it is our space. And this is my episode 9. Thank you so much for watching and being here this far. I am a little tired. I do apologize. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about something really important. It's a very serious topic. I know I'm going to have a lot of people having some input about it. So feel free to let me know what you think because it's very important to me. So I wanted to share it with you. Before I start doing that, for Bam Bam Safe Space Podcast, I have a business called Bam Bam Coaching and Counseling Services. Feel free to look me up on social media. I am a life coach and a counselor, and I've been doing that since 2023. Before that, I have been helping people change their lives. I've encouraged them to change their lives, pursue their careers, and reach their full potential. So I'm here to do the same for you. And I appreciate you watching my podcast and helping us grow together. It is a new podcast. Feel free to tell your friends about it and subscribe, follow me, share my link, leave a review, leave a feedback. If you have any topics that you want me to cover, feel free to let me know. Excuse me, I advocate for mental health and I support mental health individuals. Lack of knowledge is a lot. Let's just say ignorance is really big when it comes to mental health. A lot of people going through mental health and not really sure what they're going through. They're mostly like depression, anxiety, PTSD, ADHD, and what is it called? Schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. Very important. So yes, about those things, let's talk about the topic today. It is called The Truth About Why People Lie. Now, it's it's okay. We like some people likes to lie individually and some people end up lying just to make themselves feel better or just to avoid any conflicts or any situation. I want to share this real quick before I talk about this topic because it's very important to me and I'm the kind of person that don't like to lie. And sometimes I end up getting to that point where I have to lie because I have to avoid the issue and the conflict that comes with telling the truth. It's just crazy, but it's just the way life is and just the way the cookie crumbles. But let me read this real quick. Lies are really just about deception. Often they're rooted in fear, insecurity, shame, or desire to protect ourselves. Now, that's a majority of the reason why people lie. They do that because they go through insecurities in life because of what they went through in the past and whatever their families or their friends or what they probably heard people told them growing up. So they thinking the words that they told them is true, and because of that, it makes them insecure. And usually we go through really, really bad anxiety and we try our best to avoid it. And a lot of people don't know when they're going through it or an anxiety reaction. Usually you will go through anxiety when you're afraid that someone's going to be judging you based on what you've done or what they know about you in the past. So to avoid the conflict, to avoid the situation, like just to make yourself comfortable in the surrounding that you're in at that time, you just choose to lie just to keep it just the way it is. Is it good to lie? No. It's always good to tell the truth. But I understand where you're coming from when you come to lying just to avoid that situation, period. But when you keep lying and it keeps being like a habit, ask yourself, why you keep lying? What are you lying about? Do you enjoy lying? Are you lying often? Do you even know what the truth is? Always know the truth about yourself. Always care about yourself. Always care about your past. It may be bad, accept it and move on because that will help you to be more confident and more secure. So when you do have a conversation with someone, you won't feel the need to lie to make yourself feel good or make them feel good because you're afraid they're going to judge you based on what they know about you. People mostly lie because of that. They're afraid of the judgment. They're afraid of how people would look at them and most of the time, which is so crazy to say, most of the time, most people just can't handle the truth. Really? they just can't handle the truth. Like sometimes you will tell them the truth and they'll just keep going and going and going until you tell them a lie and then they stop. Has that ever happened to you? That happened to me quite a few times, which I thought was very baffling because I'm just like, I'm trying to tell you the truth. I'm being honest here and upfront, and you're not accepting it to the point I had to come up with some lie for you to leave me alone. That's unacceptable. We don't need to lie to protect ourselves from anything. Yeah, the anxiety is bad. I get it because I have really bad anxiety. And I'll do whatever it takes to avoid getting that anxiety, depending on who I'm with. Because, some people that you're with, they judge so badly, so badly. They just make it so hard for you to open up and talk about yourself because you don't want nobody to feel bad based on a decision that you made. Yeah, it happened. It's in the past. You're moving on. You're trying to get better. Why you got to make me feel bad based on what happened in the past? Are you perfect? Are you walking a straight line, a straight arrow with no problems? I highly doubt it. So don't come make me look bad and insecure because you can't feel confident in yourself. That will prevent you from lying. So I'm like, it just is like, uh, miseducation. That's the word. Miseducation for me as well, because I don't like to lie. I don't lie. And sometimes when I'm in a situation and you see the people, the way they approach you and stuff, it makes you feel the point that you need to lie just to get out of that situation because you're afraid or you don't want the kind of response that you're going to get. And and that's when you're suffering from really bad anxiety because you don't want to have a certain reaction because anxiety is a really bad feeling. It's a really bad feeling. You feel very low, you feel really insecure, your stomach hurts, you start sweating, your heart beats fast. You get a lot of bad reactions. Some people get a hard time breathing. Like lately, I've been having panic attacks because of my anxiety. So it's bad. So a lot of people will do whatever it takes to try to avoid that, not knowing is because you're trying to avoid your anxiety. It's really bad. Just Google it. It's like really bad trait to have. And I have severe anxiety. So I'm going through it. So anyway, yeah. So why do people lie? Why do you lie? Think about that. I want to know what you think and leave your comment below and your feedback about this podcast episode. Episode 9, you guys. I'm about to make it to the 2 digits. Thank you so much for watching this far. And leave a review, share my link. I also have some ebooks available on Gunspot. Look it up online. I'll also leave the link as well. Feel free to let me know what you think about them. Really good prices, y'all. Worked really hard on those ebooks. I also appreciate your feedback and let me know what you think about them as well. Thanks again for watching. Episode 10 is coming soon. And feel free to leave your comment and feedback. I am always open to suggestions. Thank you so much. It is a new podcast. I'm looking to make it grow dramatically in a short amount of time. With your help, that will be possible. Thank you so much. Please help me make that happen. It's a new podcast. You have any ideas on how I can make it better, improve? You know, I'm open to anything. Thank you, you guys. Love you. Bam Bam Safe Space podcast. It is not just my space, it is our space for mental health and support where I help you thrive, shine, and let everybody know who's boss.